Happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. Let us sing a song of cheer again. Happy days are here again.
The 1920s in general was an age of great economic growth and widespread prosperity. This era often went by such names as the Jazz Age or the Roaring Twenties. It embodied the beginning of modern America. World War I was over, and America had survived a deadly worldwide influenza epidemic. Jazz music blossomed. The flapper redefined modern womanhood, and Art Deco peaked. Women's fashions changed dramatically. No more bustles or corsets. Lighter, colorful, and shorter fashions hit the scenes. Hairstyles were much shorter, hence the flapper look. Prohibition of alcohol continued throughout the decade, and organized crime turned to smuggling and bootlegging of liquor, led by figures such as Al Capone, boss of the Chicago outfit. The major sport was baseball, and the most famous player was Babe Ruth. The music was jazzier, and the Charleston was all the rage.
What a marvelous age we live in.
The average income was only $1,124. Not that impressive by today's standards. But look what you could buy. A new car could be purchased for $398, while a new home averaged $7,720. A gallon of gas was 21 cents. A gallon of milk, 54 cents. A loaf of bread, 9 cents. Coffee was 52 cents a pound, and you could mail a letter for 2 cents. The life expectancy was listed as just a little over 54 years. I guess you proved that statistic wrong, didn't you, Esther? In the 1920s, each year had some outstanding events, but 1924 specifically was a year contributing much to history. Individuals only enjoyed silent movies, which were accompanied by organ or piano music. In the winter of 1924, the first Winter Olympics were held in France, and in 6 months, the Olympics returned to France for their summer games. American athlete Johnny Weissmuller brought home 3 gold medals, making him an overnight celebrity. And later he was cast as Tarzan in movies and was accompanied by Jane, Boy, and Cheetah. In the field of aviation, the first around-the-world flight started in Seattle, Washington, and ended in Seattle, Washington, and took only 6 months to complete. A short-lived fad started in 1924 when Alvin Shipwreck Kelly, on a dare or publicity stunt, sat atop a flagpole for 13 hours and 13 minutes. Oh, thank goodness that fad is not popular today. On the music scene, George Gershwin's brilliant symphonic piece, Rhapsody in Blue, is first performed in a style strikingly different from those which we had been accustomed. Other popular music in 1924 included Fascinating Rhythm, Sweet Georgia Brown, I'll See You in My Dreams, Hard-Hearted Hannah, and the ever-popular Indian love call.
When I'm calling you, will you answer too? You'll belong to me. I'll belong to you.
Other noteworthy events from 1924 include J. Edgar Hoover becomes director of the FBI. The first Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is held. White Tower, the first hamburger chain, opens. Cleveland introduces synchronized traffic lights. And our store shelves began to be stocked with Wonder Bread, Wheaties, and Dum Dum Pops. The Wrigley Building is completed in 1924 and becomes Chicago's most prominent skyscraper, making it the headquarters of Wrigley products featuring chewing gum, especially spearmint. Let me ask you, does your spearmint lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?
Does the spearmint lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight? If you chew it in the morning, will it be too hard to bite? Can't you see I'm going crazy? Won't somebody put me right? Does the spearmint lose its flavor on the bedpost overnight?
Not only were new products and inventions introduced, many famous individuals claim 1924 as their birth year. Socialite and fashion designer Gloria Vanderbilt, author Truman Capote, Nashville's own country music stars Chet Atkins, Earl Scruggs, and Jim Reeves were all born in 1924. And from the entertainment world, Lauren Bacall, Marlon Brando, Doris Day, Henry Mancini, Sarah Vaughan, and the ever-popular Don Knotts, known to most as Barney Fife. From the political world, two future presidents, James Earl Jimmy Carter and George W. Bush, each representing their respective parties, were born in 1924. 1924 was indeed influential in all aspects of American life. Events, inventions, and births played a major role in the America that we know today. None of these factors have influenced our lives as much as the woman whose birthday we have gathered today to celebrate. Please sit back and enjoy the music and memories as we celebrate the 90th birthday of Esther Crosby Lawson.
Extra, extra, read all about it!
baby face. You've got the cutest little baby face. There's not another one could take your place. Baby face, my poor heart is jumping. You surely started something, baby face. I'm up in heaven when I'm in your fond embrace. I didn't need a shove, 'cause I just fell in love with your pretty baby face. There she is, there she is, there's what keeps me up at night. Oh gee whiz, there's why I can't eat a bite. Those flaming eyes, that flaming youth. Oh mister, oh sister, tell me the truth. Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. I ask you confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think that's kind of neat? I ask you confidentially, ain't she sweet? Tell me where, have you seen one just like that? I declare, that sure is worth looking at. Oh boy, how sweet those lips must be. Gaze on it, doggone it, now answer me. Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. I ask you confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. I ask you confidentially, ain't she nice? Cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think that's kind of neat? I ask you confidentially, ain't she sweet?
Our family wishes to thank you for joining in the celebration of Esther Crosby Lawson's 90th birthday. This grand lady, lovingly known as daughter, sister, Mrs. Lawson, Queen Esther, grandma, great-grandma, granny, and most of all, mother, whom we all love and adore. Happy 90th birthday.